Please. This young man is special. You can find him on Instagram at Bailey Ferns Comedy and on SoundCloud as Young Belle Eve. This is his last night Panama City Beach for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Ferns! Give it up for Bailey!
I'm autistic. I find that this gets me in a lot of trouble in relationships. I had this one girl accuse me of using my autism to manipulate women. I don't know if any of you guys have met someone with autism, but it doesn't work like that. This girl really liked it when you told her about trains for an hour and a half with little to no eye contact, though. Had this other person, they wanted to be made fun of for being a woman in the bedroom. Thought that was a strange request, but I obliged, of course. I grab her by the throat, I look her in the eye, I'm like, imagine making 77 cents on the dollar. Take things a little too literally. Speaking about my sex life, though, I've been doing a lot of poly play recently. Yeah, I never knew how much I wanted to fuck a parrot. It is true, Holly wanted a cracker. Speaking of which, I know a blind white supremacist. He cannot see, but he can not see. I guess, what's the difference between a doctor for dogs and a person who fought in the German army in World War II? See, one is a veterinarian. The other one is a veteran-arian. They are both Nazis, though. I don't make the rules. Look it up. Just like Tam, I think it's kind of hard to be white. Now, I know what literally everyone's thinking, right? Poverty, inequality, police brutality. You guys ever had a sunburn? Ever had baked chicken with no seasoning for dinner? Let me ask you something. Have you been to a party before 5 p.m.? White people call that a shindig. A hootenanny here in the South. It's terrible. Guys, I think religion is really silly. I saw this street preacher the other day on 23rd Street. He was like, hell is not like gravity. You cannot stop believing in it and it stop existing. And then he floated away and I was like, I need to change now. Guys, do you think there's any atheists who name their kid Christian ironically? I think that's a strange name, though. Like, I've never met anyone named Muslim before. Guys, they recently found microplastics in the human bloodstream. Because I've been freebasing Barbie dolls to get in touch with my feminine side. I'm only kidding, of course. Don't do that. I've been smoking a lot of weed out of plastic water bottles. It's just who I am. I did see that if you smoke enough weed, you can actually find Delta-9 THC in your semen. In completely unrelated news, I'm selling edibles after the show, so if anyone's interested, see me after. Guys, I'm going to drop some truth on you real quick. I believe in the future, we will go beyond primates, and we will become Optimus primates. Speaking of which, did you see they're making Transformers? It's like the movie with the robots, only they were all born in the wrong vehicles. Guys, I'm gonna go back to my sex life for a little bit. I'm glad you heard about that. I recently nutted in this girl named Deborah. Not usually my cup of tea, but the fat kid in me just cannot resist those little Debbie cream pies. Deborah actually took an off-brand Plan B after that. It was called Option 2. They make an even cheaper version called My Way. Google it, it's real. It's real. I was talking to this other person, and speaking of birth control, she recently got an IED. She will be missed. Guys, I found out the word for making books at a copy store is called bindery. Thought that was a little weird, but I realized the alternative is bondage, and that's probably a lot worse. Can you imagine that? Where were you all day? Oh, I was doing bondage with Carol down at Staples. Guys, I think pull-out couches are a matter of perspective. Because to me, they're push-in beds. Y'all didn't like that one. It's a thinking man's joke. I think, let's see, I'll go to this one. I recently heard penguins trade rocks for sex. Some lady outside the venue was saying she'd do the same, so wish me luck, guys. I only had a crack, though, so I hope she'll take that. See, I'll leave you guys with this last joke. My high school used to use special needs children to mow the lawns. Always thought that was extremely fucked up, because I thought a lawnmower would be a lot faster than making the kids eat all that grass. Thank you, guys. I've been Bailey Ferns.